there will be those who will come to say to us, that's not enough. It's not enough to just simply trust God, to walk with God, to walk in God's plan, to walk in God's purpose. It's not enough. Instead of them believing that the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, they think that you have not begun. They believe that you have not acquired because you fear God. That your relationship to God, you following in God's footsteps, walking in God's plan and purpose, that's not enough in itself. You need to come on up. You need to rise up. You need to exalt yourself. There are still things that you need to acquire and to accomplish. Where in truth, it is the reverse. I have already acquired the greatest gift possible. Wisdom that gives life. From there, I'm already on the elevator, if you will, to go up. You're asking me actually to descend to be with you. So this is what Solomon says. Don't consent. Don't give in to it. Don't listen to their words. If they say, come with us and let us lay wait for blood, let us lurk privately for the innocent without cause. Watch this. Solomon says, why would you allow others who don't have what you have to convince you to walk away from your greatest asset and possession? It's interesting that people who have not acquired the wisdom of God want you to come and hang out with them. And now let's go somewhere privately where nobody will be able to see us, and let's lay wait for the innocent people. And to take advantage of them, to steal, to take, to destroy innocent lives so that we can have gain. You know, in the natural world we live in now, society tells us that, do whatever you have to do to get to the top. Crush whoever you have to crush to ascend. As a matter of fact, some people are actually rewarded for having that kind of mentality where they're so hardcore, they are so deliberate in their focus for success that they're willing to do whatever it takes. And they're rewarded for that kind of behavior. Whereas Solomon is saying, hey, wait a minute. First of all, to his sons, children, and successors, you already are on the right path. Why stray away from the path that will give you the greatest reward to hang out with folks who don't have what you have? Before somebody else can lure me away from the things of God, how are you going to lure me away when you don't have what I have? You at least need to have what I already possess. These people, they want you to leave behind your greatest treasure and to lay in wait in private to try to take advantage of innocent people, to destroy the lives of others, to steal from others in order to have what God has freely given to those of us who are willing to search him out. You see, wisdom is available if you're willing to search for it. Wisdom is the greatest treasure if you're willing to dig for it. But if you would prefer to try to take advantage of somebody else instead of truly pursuing after the greatest valuable gem in life, you're giving up something greater for something lesser. And let's look at this last verse one more time. It says, verse 12, let us swallow them up alive as the grave and whole as those that go down in the pit. I wanted you to see that one more time. Look, swallow them up how? Alive. Wow, you got to catch the revelation here. Watch this. Solomon is saying, here's what's going to happen to you if you go with them. Wait, okay, so I got to take an aside for a minute. You know how we're always talking about what they said, talking about what they did. Solomon is teaching us here, here's what happens if you follow what they said, if you do what they said, if you try to go along with them, all right, instead of staying on the path that leads to life. Don't listen to what they said. In the end, they will swallow you up in the grave.